So does speeding matter? More to the point, would you care if your MLA had been caught and ticketed 8 times in the last 4 years? Eric Rankin now with another CBC exclusive on a West End candidate in a hurry. Eric?
Well, Laura McDiarmid's driving record gives a whole new meaning to the term election race. Now, sure, most of us have probably been pulled over, maybe even have 1 or 2 speeding tickets rattling around in her closet. But McDiarmid has been keeping cops busy and clogging the courts with her cases.
Park right over here beside this lovely car right here.
When it comes to the rules of the road, this Liberal candidate has, well, her own Liberal interpretation. Within seconds of pulling up at a party event, Laura McDiarmid demonstrates. Deciding finding a real parking spot is too much trouble. The entryway will do. That's not a parking spot, Laura.
Baldiv said I could park here.
Oh. Of course, her park job makes it a bit difficult for others to get in and out. McDiarmid has a history of parking wherever she pleases. Bus stops, no stopping zones. But that's just the small stuff. In the past 10 years, she's been pulled over 33 times for driving infractions. And recently, the violations have been getting more serious.
I had no idea that you were hell on wheels as an independent contractor as a driver.
There you go. Maybe not hell on wheels, but certainly a professional driver.
Professional because she's been driving limousines for a living. But her tickets have been piling up, at first for mostly minor offences. But in the past 4 years, she's been cited 8 times for speeding, including 1 for excessive speeding, going more than 40 kilometres an hour over the limit. Her explanation?
Have time restraints. I have to get people to the airport. They're on a schedule. I'm on a schedule. And driving for a living, those kinds of things come with that profession.
And what about the argument, though, that as a professional driver, you should be even more careful? And you've got passengers.
You're correct. And I am very, very careful.
McDiarmid has even been sued over her driving. In 2001, she was in a multi-vehicle accident in Vancouver. A woman injured in the crash took McDiarmid to court, claiming the Liberal candidate was, among other things, driving at excessive speed, failing to comply with rules of the road, and driving without due care and attention. That suit was settled out of court.
Do you think you should be running, given the circumstances, the fact that you have been breaking the law?
Yes, I do think that I should be running because we have other issues at hand here. I have made a commitment to be more careful into the future, and I mean that. I'm your BC Liberal candidate. Nice to meet you.
Citing sensitivity for the environment and the urban nature of her riding, Laura McDiarmid is doing much of her campaigning in Vancouver West End on foot, which might be a good thing for the motoring public, the police, and the court system.
So Eric, I'll bet some of our viewers are saying these are just traffic infractions, not criminal charges, not a big deal.
Well, as a potential MLA, McDiarmid is supposed to be a lawmaker, not a lawbreaker, even if those are traffic laws. Now, 33 traffic infractions in 10 years, 8 speeding tickets in the past 4, would to most indicate a bit of disregard for the rules of the road. Though it should be noted that in 2009, since she started her run for the Liberals in this provincial election campaign, she hasn't racked up a single ticket. Ian?
Eric Rankin reporting live tonight.